Picture this. It's 6 a.m., and your alarm is blaring. You drag yourself out of bed, but your body feels heavy, like you've been wrestling with restless dreams all night. The mirror reflects a face that looks more exhausted than it did before you went to sleep. And worse, that spark, the energy, the drive, the confidence you used to feel in the morning, it's nowhere to be found. If you're a man over 50, this might hit closer to home than you'd like to admit. Maybe intimacy, once a source of joy, now feels like a chore. Maybe you're wondering if this is just what aging feels like. But what if I told you it doesn't have to be this way? What if a simple change, something as small as a nutrient you're missing, could bring back the vitality you thought was gone? I'm Dr. Sofia Carter, a urologist who spent years helping men like you navigate the changes that come after 50. I've sat across from countless patients, fathers, husbands, men who've built incredible lives but feel like their bodies are letting them down. They tell me about sleepless nights, fading energy, and moments in the bedroom that leave them frustrated or embarrassed. But here's what I tell them, and what I want you to hear. This isn't just aging. It's your body sending you a signal, a quiet plea for something it's missing. And often, that something is magnesium, a mineral so essential, yet so overlooked, that it could be the key to unlocking deeper sleep, sharper focus, and yes, even stronger intimacy. The silent struggle of aging. Let's talk about what's really happening. After 50, your body starts to shift in ways you might not notice at first. Sleep, that deep, restorative kind you used to take for granted, becomes harder to come by. You wake up at 2 a.m., staring at the ceiling, replaying yesterday's conversations or tomorrow's worries. By morning, you're groggy, dragging through the day with a fog that no amount of coffee can clear. And then there's intimacy. Maybe you've noticed your drive isn't what it used to be. Erections aren't as firm, or they come and go unpredictably. It's not just physical, it's emotional too. You feel disconnected, like a piece of yourself is slipping away. I remember a patient, Tom, a 58-year-old accountant with a quick laugh and a love for hiking. He came to me because he was waking up exhausted, despite sleeping 8 hours. "Doc," he said, "I feel like I'm running on empty. Even my wife's noticed I'm not myself." Tom wasn't alone. His story is one I hear often: men who feel their energy fading, their confidence waning, and their relationships strained because their bodies aren't cooperating. But what Tom didn't know, and what you might not realize, is that these aren't just signs of aging. They're signals that your body's internal rhythm is out of sync. The hidden power of magnesium. Your body is like a finely tuned orchestra, with hormones, blood flow, and nerves all playing in harmony. When one instrument is off, the whole performance suffers. After 53 key systems, blood flow, nerve function, and hormone balance start to falter. And magnesium. It's like the conductor that keeps them in tune. This mineral is involved in over 300 reactions in your body, from calming your nerves to supporting your heart, from boosting testosterone to improving blood flow to your pelvic region. Yet, studies show over half of men over 50 are deficient in it. Why modern life? Processed foods, stress, medications like those for blood pressure or acid reflux burns through your magnesium faster than you can replace it. Let's break it down. Magnesium helps your nervous system shift into rest mode, making it easier to fall asleep and stay asleep. It relaxes your blood vessels, improving circulation not just to your heart and brain, but to the areas that matter for intimacy. And it keeps cortisol, the stress hormone, in check, giving your testosterone room to thrive. Without enough magnesium, your sleep gets lighter, Your energy dips, and your erections weaken. It's not a sudden illness, it's a slow erosion, like a river carving away at a rock until you notice the damage. A simple change, a profound impact. Here's the good news. Restoring magnesium isn't complicated. It's not about pills or quick fixes. It's about giving your body what it needs to do, what it already knows how to do. Take John, another patient of mine, a 62-year-old retired teacher. John was skeptical when I suggested magnesium. "I've tried supplements before," he told me, "and they didn't do much, but he was desperate for better sleep and more energy, so he gave it a try." 2 weeks later, he walked into my office with a grin. "I'm sleeping through the night," he said, "and my wife says I'm more like my old self." John started taking 200 milligrams of magnesium glycinate an hour before bed, paired with a simple ritual of stretching and a glass of water. Within days, he noticed his mind was quieter at night, his mornings brighter, and his intimacy stronger, not forced, but natural. So, how can you do this? Start with the right form of magnesium. Magnesium glycinate is gentle on your stomach and excellent for sleep and relaxation. Magnesium citrate is another good option, especially if you deal with constipation. Avoid magnesium oxide. It's poorly absorbed and can cause bloating. Aim for 200 to 400 milligrams. Taken about an hour before bed with water, not coffee or alcohol, which can interfere with absorption. If you're on medications or have kidney issues, check with your doctor first. Safety matters, and your body deserves care tailored to you. Why timing matters. Why take magnesium at night? Because nighttime is when your body heals, your blood pressure drops, your heart rate slows, and your hormones recalibrate. Magnesium enhances this process, helping your brain shift from alertness to rest. It's like flipping a switch that tells your nervous system, it's safe to let go. For men over 50, this is critical. Poor sleep doesn't just make you tired, it disrupts testosterone production, which happens mostly at night. Low testosterone means less energy, weaker drive, and softer erections. By supporting sleep, magnesium sets off a chain reaction: better rest, higher testosterone, stronger circulation, and a body that feels alive again. Have you noticed any of these changes in your life, tossing and turning, feeling foggy, or missing that spark? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Your story might inspire someone else to take that first step. Small habits, big results. Magnesium is powerful, but it's not a solo act. Pair it with small, intentional habits to amplify its effects. Try a 5-minute bedtime ritual, a warm bath, gentle stretches, or deep breathing with your legs elevated. These signal to your body that it's time to unwind, letting magnesium work its magic. After about 2 weeks, you might notice quieter nights, clearer mornings, and a subtle return of confidence in the bedroom. It's not instant, but it's steady, like planting a seed and watching it grow. Another tip: watch what you eat. Processed foods, heavy in sugar or salt, deplete magnesium. Swap out a daily soda for a handful of almonds or spinach, both rich in this mineral. And don't underestimate stress. Chronic worry spikes cortisol, which burns through magnesium and tanks testosterone. One patient, Mike, a 55-year-old contractor, found that just 5 minutes of journaling his thoughts before bed helped him sleep better than any pill. Combine that with magnesium, and he was waking up refreshed, with energy he hadn't felt in years. The science of intimacy. Let's talk about intimacy, because it's more than just physical, it's about connection, confidence, and feeling like yourself. Erections rely on 3 things: blood flow, nerve function, and hormones. Magnesium supports all 3. It reduces inflammation in your blood vessels, making them flexible so blood can flow freely to the penis. It sharpens your nerve signals, enhancing sensation and control. And by lowering cortisol, it gives testosterone a chance to rise, boosting desire and performance. This isn't about forcing your body, it's about creating the conditions for it to thrive. Within a month of consistent magnesium use, many men report stronger, more reliable erections, not because of a miracle, but because their bodies are finally getting what they need. Rediscovering your strength. Aging isn't a curse, it's a chapter. You're not chasing youth, you're reclaiming vitality. Every man deserves to wake up feeling strong, clear, and ready for the day. Magnesium isn't flashy, but it's honest. It meets you where you are, gently guiding your body back to balance. I've seen it in my patients, men who thought their best days were behind them, only to find that with a little care, their bodies could still surprise them. Think of magnesium as a partner in your journey, not a quick fix. It's a reminder that small steps like a nightly dose, a moment of calm, or a nutrient-rich snack can lead to profound changes. In just a week or two, you might find your sleep deepening, your energy rising, and your confidence returning. And in the bedroom, you might notice a spark you thought was gone, a connection that feels natural again. Your next step. You're not too old to feel passionate. You're not too late to rediscover your strength. Start tonight with one small change, a dose of magnesium, a moment to breathe, a commitment to listen to your body. Want more tips like this to reclaim your energy and vitality? Subscribe for weekly insights that are honest, science-backed, and designed for men like you. Your body is ready to heal one restful night at a time.